Feel the wind and hear the whisperings within it. There is a wind of change, a giant force of revolution growing on the wind, which ripples the waters. I am seeing a vast silver lake that is very deep and reflective. I am surrounded in mist. It is chilly. I am cold. I look and see bright green hills emerging in the mist ahead of me as I travel across the surface of the lake. Children of the fire, of the earth, children of the wind, the spirit, the water. Children before, in times ahead and times past and in this most pregnant now, I am the Lady of the Lake of Avalon. I am she who dwells in the mists of seclusion, of secrecy. And yet I reveal myself to you now. I am here in your presence, across time-space, stretching out my hands to grasp yours, to comfort you and to lend you my strength, although you have not need of it, for you are gods and goddesses in your own right, standing strong on your own 2 feet. Many of you were priests and priestesses on this island of mysteries, where the great learning took place within the blend of harmony and quiet. Many of you enjoyed the peace of my waters, of my green hills, of my mystery schools where you were well aware of the magic within you and without you, the magic of the little people that were just out of sight but they're serving the all as well. Where mysteries were accepted and truths more easily understood, for the veils were of mist and shadow but there was plenty of light within. It was an offering, a place of solitude and sanctuary, and many of you long for such sanctuary now as your world is grinding in chaos and noise, such a cacophony of sound. Even your music is not tuned to the holy mysteries of tonality and harmonics but tuned to be grating and jarring. It is a different world. Yet a different tune is coming and all will be tuned to it. A new wave of light and sound is here truly. As all is frequencies you will be tuned to it. Think of tuning an instrument to a scale. And yet are there not more infinite tones between each key note? Much like the dimensions which you could understand as infinite, they are yet becoming more tangible. And the tuning, the ever-adjusting tuning of this world is going up and up on your scale of density into the higher realms where frequency and light and sound are in harmony. You are going into a time of harmony. But first there will be disharmony. A great disharmony, but you must not let the outer discord quite literally disrupt your own internal symphony of sound, of peaceful harp melody, of your own divine song. You must sing it even if it is just quietly unto yourselves. Within your own hearts of quiet contemplation it will radiate outward, you will glow to the others. As they gnash their teeth you will be humming, and they will ask, and they will awaken. You are the greatest of masters becoming even greater. As the Christ One bestows his gifts of understanding, the massive wave of Christ energy, that is androgynous and available to all, is sweeping across the hearts of those who would hear the tune. I am the Lady of the Lake. I am the Lady of all time-space, the great goddess takes many shapes and forms. She appears how she wishes to appear. She will appear as she sees fit. She will be as she will be. And I am here amidst, among, beside, within all of you. I wish for you to remember the peace of Avalon within your hearts, and my hope is that this message of carefully encoded secrecies made to light will jostle up some memories for you where you were at peace, within the quiet and the mist and the greenness of it. Where you were happily at rest, learning, growing, facing your trials but afforded the time to reflect and repose, to integrate. And now I offer you this. I offer you a bag of precious gems of wisdom of memory, for you have these deep within you. Avalon or Egypt or Lemuria, or Arcturus, wherever your heart longs for, these memories will be returned to you. This is part of the great remembering, the great reuniting with your memories of your past, future selves, your many selves, for there are many of each of you too numerous to understand or count. And yet you, the you here reading and writing or listening, this you is here now. This you has a special unique job now to carry the frequencies of home, of peace, of light to the others from where you are to where they are. You are bridges of frequency. We in Avalon were secluded in the great mysteries, but it is now time for the seclusion to end and the spreading of the great mysteries to be made evident and available to those who have their hearts open for understanding and the wisdom to perceive. I am showing this one dark earthen soil, rich in minerals with green seedlings growing. Some hearts will be ready to accept the words and grow. Others will not be ready. They will be ready in their own time. Not everyone is called, not everyone will follow, and that is appropriate for each are on their own path, their own journey. The energies that are coming will not be sustainable to everyone, all will not be able to handle the giant leap, and so it is compassionate for the timeline to have been cushioned so that you are able to sustain it. Much like the rocks are sturdy and strong no matter the cool water flowing over them in a busy brook, so too will you need to be steady and strong for the days ahead. I am the Lady of the Lake. My depths of knowledge are contained to my experience, and yet I am an aspect of the great goddess of the all, and it is a privilege to hold the memories of this space and place which exists eternally as an interdimensional place of healing, nurturing, challenges, and growth. The legends are always based on truth. Avalon was and is and will always be, as it is a land closely tied with the heartbeat of the goddess of the all and filled with souls who seek her. The divine feminine is returning to this world of madness where the divine energetics of polarity will be more managed and more balanced so that the yin and yang will not be so lopsided and heavy. The heaviness will be replaced with balance, with lightness. I am seeing a pale hand come up out of the lake water holding a sword with gems on the hilt. The sword of truth is returning. The truth will slice those who have not made themselves ready, and they will have great wounds that will need mending. All is not as it seems. The great rending is upon us. This is why I come. This is why I speak. I am the Lady of the Lake. There is tremendous peace in the deep waters of this place and on the green hills in the mist. Allow yourselves to come and rest in your dream state for advancement and healing, for remembering of your powers and of your gifts. And soon these rememberings will be made readily available to you even as you are awakened within your carbon human forms. This time is coming for massive integration, massive change and deliberate peace. But not yet. I am hearing horns blowing in the background. Yes, even in these times, in our times there were wars around us, there were nights in battles around Avalon, but we could not be touched. We could not be reached because we were isolated within our own interdimensional flux. We protected ourselves from the outside world, and now it is time to share this power of remembering, of peace, so that you feel the cooling of the mists when your hearts are hot and your cheeks are wet with tears. There is great unveiling of the illusions of your carbon world and of the monsters of your mists. And yet, all mists, all veils are coming down, and to those who have not prepared they will be shocked. I am the Lady of the Lake, an aspect of the great goddess, the Great One. I send you my love. I give you my blessing, and I show you a location of rest and healing should you choose it. I am at your service. I serve the mother as do you. Come my children and refresh yourselves. For my water is pure and good, and the harmonies of this place are pristine. Be at peace. I embrace you with my mists of comfort. Peace. Peace.